MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Detroit Tigers. Josh Bell, with less than a month to play, the man who sits atop the home run leaderboard, looks to add some insurance to his lead next. Michael Fulmer will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy's had a solid year up to this point. It's not an easy thing to do in baseball this year with all the high-scoring games, but this guy has an ERA of sub-3, and that's saying something. If he continues to do that, I think you're going to see a really good performance out of him in this one.
Striding into the box, Bryan Reynolds. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Bryan Reynolds.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that misses, ball 1. So, fellas, these Tigers, as they begin play here today, they come in off a good victory last time out, but one that was just their second win in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, yesterday's affair was a one-run game. Quick turnaround, back on the field for a day game today, trying to get out of here with a 2-game sweep.
You know, that's always difficult to try to sweep a team, even though it's a 2-game set. When you have a quick turnaround like this one, D-Row, you're really depending on your starting pitcher to get out of the gate and pitch well and throw up some scoreless innings.
3-0 now. Swing and a liner. And that's out number 1.
Got it, second. The shortstop.
A chance here to check out the starting lineup for the visiting Pirates. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
I'm definitely excited to watch Josh Bell in this one. He's hitting over 350 in road games coming into this one, and it just seems like he comes ready to play. Maybe he really likes sleeping in hotels, or maybe he thrives off taking it to the home crowd. But whatever it is, it's working this year.
Standing in now, Cole Tucker. Castro into shallow left. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Batting third, the first baseman, number 55, Josh Bell.
Josh Bell the next to hit. His squad has put together a strong year, and his home run production has certainly been a big part of it.
Yeah, he certainly has. He's been the bright spot for this team. Anytime in a big spot they've needed a big knock, he has seemed to be the guy. And rightfully so, as we get down to the tight games at the end of the season. His offensive production has got to continue, and he's fighting for a home run title.
So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate is Larry Bullard.
Hey, behind the dish, D-Row, Larry Bullard. Pretty standard guy, works. The only problem, I think at times, hitters have a little bit difficult time. He'll give a little bit on that inside corner and outside corner. Not very consistent.
Yeah, but Larry's approachable. That's the one thing. If you turn around and say, is that as far as you're going on the outer half, he's usually going to tell you.
Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. Two out, nobody on. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Another try at 2-2. Hit on the ground out to short. Reined in. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Nothing doing here in the opening half inning. And now the Tigers will get their first opportunity here. No score. Jameson Taillon gets the start for Pittsburgh in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Wow, talk about a number that jumps out at you. This guy's whip, which is walks to hits to innings pitch, is less than 1 coming into this start. That's not an easy thing to do. That tells me one thing. Not only is his stuff good, but he wipes people out quick. This is a real good pitcher.
Coming to the plate now, Victor Reyes. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Right hand.
And now a pitch on the way.
That's a ball.
And guys, as we take a look at the Pirates coming into this afternoon, fair to say they're not playing their best baseball right now. Losers of 5 of their last 6.
Yeah, guys, yesterday's loss was a tough one. A one-run loss. Hopefully they were able to just acclimate themselves to the city, get a chance to hit the streets, maybe regroup a little bit, and show up today ready to go.
Swing and a liner. Foul. A shot to second base and handled for the first out.
Batting second. The shortstop.
And now a look at the hometown Tigers starting lineup in this one. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Matt, you take a look at both these lineups. They got their work cut out for them. This is going to be a pitcher's duel. Both these guys can execute and have a chance to go deep in this game and turn it over to bullpen. Somebody is going to have to get that big 2-out knock with runners in scoring position.
In now, Harold Castro. As he'll take a look at his strike right down the middle, it's 0-1. Castro, playing here in his age 26 season, is certainly a versatile middle infielder, playing shortstop today despite being a second baseman naturally.
Yeah, Matty, this guy has been dubbed a second baseman, but I'll tell you what, everybody on this diamond either pitched or played shortstop in Little League. I guarantee you through the ranks he has touched shortstop multiple times, and this will not be too much for him to handle.
Ready with the 0-2. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
So that'll bring up Jonathan Schoop. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. He comes in with 24 homers to his credit so far this year. Line shot to third, and the side is retired. Get up there, big fella, and take away a hit at third. An inning in the books, no score on the show. New inning set to get underway, and next it'll be the outfielder, Adam Frazier.
Adam Frazier.
First offering on its way. The windup and the 0-1.
Oh, that pitch is out.
That's not a bad pitch right there. That two-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
pulled toward right center field. Under it is Maben now as he pulls it in for the first out.
Batting fifth, the third baseman, Colin.
Time for a look at the Tigers on D. And this team, they're not going to be moving around as much as some of the new age teams. The shifting and moving the third baseman over second base and the right fielder to play third base. This is going to be your stationary team, trusting pitchers to execute pitches.
At the plate now, Colin Moran, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. And he begins the game just a single dinger shy of 30 for the year so far. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Now here's the ball hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Back goes Demeritte. Gone! A solo shot here to straightaway right field. And even 30 home runs on the year. And the Pirates are staked to a 1-0 lead.
You want to certainly drive home runs out of the ballpark, then you better get on the gas. And that's what he did right there. That fastball was not sneaking by him.
To the plate now, Kevin Newman.
The second baseman,
As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. He'll start play with that average down in the low 230s. 27 homers and 48 driven in. Now the 0-1. Popped up. Back behind second. Scope is there for it. And he makes the catch for the second out.
batting seventh, the left fielder, Jose Osuna.
Digging in, Jose Osuna. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And no swing, apparently. Ball one. Bases are empty here with two men out. And it's fouled away.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball two. Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball three. And the 3-1. And a fastball misses there, ball four.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take, and a walk is the result.
At the plate, Ke'Bryan Hayes. Only one hit for him in his last 4 ball games. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hayes, a native Texan. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. Osuna, the runner at first with 2 gone. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one. Bat explodes as this is popped up. And he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. 1 in the inning for the Pirates on the home run. And as the Pittsburgh TV guys like to say, clear the deck. Cannonball coming. On to the bottom of inning number 2. It's now 1-0 Pittsburgh. Here's C.J. Cron now. It was a 3-hit effort from him last night, so he was a big part of that victory.
C.J. Cron.
Now the pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
Hey, I love the aggressive nature this guy's pitching with. He's got focus. He's commanding the fastball. Really being aggressive right now. A lot different than his last start where he took a loss and seemed timid and scared to attack the zone.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Here's Cameron Maybin now. As he'll take a look at ball one. Maybin, who sometimes goes by the nickname Slim, he was selected in the first round back in 2005.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
The 1-0 is in there for strike one.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing at that one.
The 1-1. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Line towards center field, and he's able to reach down and put this one away. Great concentration there for the second out.
The catcher, Jake Rogers.
At the plate, Jake Rogers. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And here's a ball hit in the air, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. The 0-1. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
You know, D-Row, it's not always easy to hit in the day games. First 5 hitters, 5 up, 5 down. 6-hole hitter, though, he must have gotten a good night's sleep last night.
That's exactly where I was going, Dan. First 5 guys in the order looked like they were still asleep rolling out of bed. Those day games will creep up on you. 6-hole guy was locked and loaded.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Kristen Stewart is at the plate as he takes a cold strike one.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
Pitch is mishandled behind the plate, and it bounces away. And he'll make it to second here as he's moved into scoring position now after the passed ball.
Looked like a four-seamer that just kept rising on him, and he couldn't get the mid up in time to catch it. Really no excuse for that. That'll go as a pass ball, and deservedly so.
2 out here and a runner at second. Ready with the 1-1. This one's flared out toward left. And that's going to fall for a base hit. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there.
He's been cold. Batting average fell below 230, but that knock might have put him in a positive frame of mind. Hopefully that's the start of something big right now.
The next batter, Jeimer Candelario, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. He comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
He struck him out. In and out of trouble as the inning is over. Tigers strand a pair. They still trail 1-0. Here's Jarrod Dyson as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one.
The catcher, Jarrod Dyson.
First pitch of the at-bat.
That's outside.
The 1-0. Dyson, originally from Mississippi, he was taken in the very late rounds during the first-year player draft of 2006.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number 1. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Stepping in now, Brian Reynolds. As he'll look at a slider that runs in too far for ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A 2-0 count to the Bucs center fielder. Lifted the other way to left center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The batter, number 3, shortstop, Cole Tucker.
Stepping up to the plate, Cole Tucker. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Outside, that's a ball.
The 1-1 home. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. 2 out, nobody on. Oh, got him looking at the 2-seamer, and that'll end it. Down in order go the Pirates, but they're up 1-0.
Back now for the Tigers' third turn at bat, and unfortunately for them and their fans, this lineup hasn't really found its stride this season. At the start of the day, they find themselves as one of the worst teams in the league in hitting the long ball and scoring runs. I talked to one player before the game that told me he thinks things have sort of snowballed on them this year. They didn't get off to a good start, and since then, most everyone has simply been searching for answers and trying to do too much. He admitted it's been a frustrating year, but they have to keep pushing forward and looking for better ways to generate offense. Back to you guys.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Now at the plate, Travis Demeritte. And there you see his righty-lefty splits and how they've played out so far this season. First delivery to him on the way. Slow grounder to first. Bell scoops it up, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And with the final month winding down here, he finds himself in second place in the National League in that department. Digging in, Victor Reyes hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
First pitch on its way. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a liner. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Hey, after that base knock right there, he's into double digits, Dero. That's a 10-game hitting streak.
Oh, you talking about double digits, Dan? Now it's getting firm. We're seeing the batting average go up. We're seeing the homers go up. We're seeing the RBIs go up. Everything is moving north.
Into the box now, Harold Castro. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Now the 0-1. Fouled away. One out and a runner on second base. And he fouls this one off. Fly ball to straightaway left. Osuna will drift over to his right a few steps as he takes it for the second out.
Up next for the Tigers, the second baseman, Jonathan Schoop.
So striding in, Jonathan Schoop, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. from the stretch. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
I don't blame the batter for pulling the trigger right there. Those fastballs light up your eyes, and you can occasionally do damage with them, but he wasn't able to catch up with that one.
Comes set, the 0-1. Swing and a line drive. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And a relay home, and not in time as the run scores.
Boy, there are big RBIs and big base hits, Dero, but none more than with 2 outs. A big 2-out knock right there. Not only ties things up, but keeps the inning going as well.
Yeah, just a great approach right there by the batter. You never know when your number's going to be called. You always wanted to pass the baton to the next guy behind you. Take the donut off your bat and trust in the teammate behind you. That is a huge knock and keeps the line moving.
So that'll bring up C.J. Cron as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Oh and 1, here it comes. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count and the pitch. Slider, and it's off his glove, and it bounces away. And he'll make it to second here as he's moved into scoring position now after the passed ball.
Yeah, and as we take another look at this pitch is on the outer half of the plate. The catcher doesn't know whether to backhand it or not, and it just skips off his glove for the pass ball. He'll be upset with himself about that one, no doubt.
One and 2, here it is. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this is foul near the seats. And the pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. And he'll make it to third here on what will likely be ruled a passed ball. The set and the 2-2. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher. But you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
The payoff pitch. Fouled off.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
Payoff pitch on its way. A swing by Cron, and it's hammered out to left field. Osuna retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So a sigh of relief as the side is retired. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. On now to the top of inning number 4, all tied at 1-1. Now at the plate, Josh Bell. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Bell.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Slider finds the zone for a strike. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. So with that, let's call on the guys in the graphics department to put up the pitch speed comparison for the two starters. And boy, you can see it there. A couple of power arms out there as both of these guys are working in the high 90s. So here's Adam Frazier. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And the pitch. In there, no balls and a strike. Strike 2. Frazier, 28 years old. He was taken in the 6th round back in the draft of 2013.
Hey, when you come out in the middle round, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player.
Here's another 0-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes, count.
And it's fouled away. 1 run, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for the Pirates. 2-2 to Adam Frazier.
These are the great matchups that happen throughout the course of a game. I don't think as a pitcher you can give in right here. He's a great hitter at the plate. He knows it. You know it. Keep executing. Maybe get him to roll something over.
He spoils another one, and will do it again. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the 2nd out.
Certainly not showing any signs of intimidation with these middle of the order guys. That's back-to-back Ks, and the 3 and 4 guys are harmlessly back in the dugout.
Standing in now, Colin Moran. Popped him up. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Pirates. On to the bottom of the 4th, tied 1-1. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Cameron Maybin.
Cameron Maybin.
First delivery to him on the way. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Popped up. Bell in foul ground. And this is going to fall. He can't flag it down. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Frazier has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out.
The catcher, number 34, Jake Rogers.
Striding in, Jake Rogers. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Here's the pitch. And that's taken for strike 1.
One of the biggest factors on how long you're going to go with a start is how many first pitch strikes you throw. 80% usually means you're going to have a pretty good day, and that's on the menu so far.
Swing and a liner. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
Hey, pitchers, you better start taking notice of this guy. He better be circled on that lineup part because he's on fire. That's his second hit of the ball game right there, and I don't see him stopping.
Up next steps Kristen Stewart. And this one gets away. And no advance. It's ball 1. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors in the ball game for the Tigers. The 1-0. This one's down to third. He's got it to second for 1. Relay to Bell, the double play, and that's how the inning ends. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. More matinee baseball here on a Wednesday afternoon following this. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Well, Matt, I talked with Pittsburgh's manager during the inning break about the Pirates' offensive production to this point. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said that they're playing right into the pitcher's game plan today by expanding the strike zone way too often. Instead of swinging at pitches in the strike zone that they can do something with, they're often chasing at pitches out of the zone, which is resulting in a lot of their outs. Going forward, they have to start being more selective, guys.
Leading off
Thank you, Heidi.
the second baseman.
So coming to the plate, Kevin Newman. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
2-0 now. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Not the way you'd like to start this 5th inning, falling behind 3-0 on the count. It's about time he starts throwing some strikes.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Stewart arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first down.
Up next for Pittsburgh, the left fielder, Jose Osuna.
Standing in, Jose Osuna. He drew a walk his first time up. And the pitch. Fouled away. Osuna is unlike many of today's hitters in the sense that he doesn't have a lot of swing and miss in his approach at the plate. More often than not, he gets contact, and I'm sure that makes him a frustrating hitter to face from a pitcher's standpoint.
You know, he takes his chances when he has count leverage. Without question, 1-0, 2-0, you'll see this guy try and get nasty a little bit, but he stays within himself. He knows what his strengths are, and he tries to drive the ball right back where it came from.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. One out, nobody on. And he fouls this one off. High fly ball out to straightaway center.
Chasing after it is Maben.
He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Now batting, designated hitter, Ke'Bryan Hayes.
Ready for another chance? Ke'Bryan Hayes. He popped out in his first trip. Pitch on the way. Started to go there, and the appeal goes down to first. And he did go around, says James Kingsley. It's strike 1. High in the air out to center field. Maben on the run. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Pirates. Halfway home, all even at 1 apiece. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Tigers manager Ron Gardenhire during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Leading up.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
The third baseman, Jeimer Candelario.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Jeimer Candelario is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Here it comes. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
This is part of what makes him one of the best pitchers in the game. He pounds strikes, and his stuff is really tough to make contact with. And when you fall behind 0-2, good luck.
Into the corner and slicing foul. The next 0-2.
Ball 1.
I don't know if that was a great take or he got fooled. He's certainly trying to play it off like he knew what was coming. You could bet he'd be on alert for that curveball again.
The 1-2. Fouled off. He'll try again. 1-2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of his secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there. In now, Travis Demeritte.
And a first pitch swing. He hits a fly ball to left center.
Reynolds is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
The batter, the designated hitter, Victor Reyes.
Ready for another shot now. Victor Reyes, as the switch hitter, will take his cuts left-handed here.
One of the things this guy would like to do from the left side is swing it a little bit better against right-handed pitching. This guy has decent numbers, but not great numbers against right-handed pitchers.
First pitch on its way. Lifted the other way to left center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Tigers. We played 5 full, tied at 1 aside. Stepping up now, Jarrod Dyson. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First offering on its way.
One ball, 2 strikes.
The 1-2. Weak grounder down the line at third. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The center fielder, number 10, Bryan Reynolds.
Digging in the switch hitter, Bryan Reynolds. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A 1-1 count to the Pirates leadoff hitter. Now here's the pitch. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. And it's fouled away. The 2-2. Fouled away. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 15 for him thus far. And it gives the Pirates a 2-1 lead.
Yeah, it's a long season with a lot of peaks and valleys, but he's getting hot here in September. That bodes well for him and his team as things crank up in October. We'll see if he can stay hot when it matters the most.
So now to the plate, Cole Tucker, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 1-0. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. 1 out, nobody on. popped him up. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out.
Up next to the Pirates, the first baseman, Josh Bell.
So that'll bring up Josh Bell. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch on its way. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
Their own pitcher is absolutely dealing right now. So this is a big moment in this game. If his teammates can pick him up and drive him in now, that might be all they need to get the W here.
And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. Now a pitch swung on and foul tipped right off the mask, it sounded like, of the home plate umpire, and that cannot feel too good, I wouldn't imagine. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Ball and 2 strikes now. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch misses. Ball 2. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. The 2-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Out of the stretch, the 3-2 home. And he fouls this one off. He's set. The payoff pitch. High in the air out to center field. And Maybin will look this one into the glove, and the inning is over. 1 in the inning for the Pirates on the home run. And as the Pittsburgh TV guys like to say, clear the deck. Cannonball coming. Bottom of the 6th coming up. It's now 2-1 Pittsburgh. Bottom of the inning now, and stepping up as the shortstop, Harold Castro.
Harold Castro.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a liner. But right there to glove it is the shortstop for the first out. So this has been another fine outing for him this afternoon as we check out the league leaders in ERA. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Stepping into the box, Jonathan Schoop. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Base hit, line drive into the corner. Turning for second now is Schoop. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with the single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they could get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Stepping in, C.J. Cron. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Oh, that's a tough call for Blue right there. Either way you call it, somebody doesn't like it. But hey, that's the life of an umpire.
The 1-0 home.
That's Bolton.
We've seen this before. Fastballs in, then breaking balls away. That's been his plan of attack throughout the first half of this game.
Two 2-0 count. Here it comes. And that's in there. 2-1. From the belt, the pitch. Fouled off. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
At the plate now, Cameron Maybin, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. No hits to this point. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Skied into straightaway right. Frazier is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Tigers leave 1. They're down 2-1. Digging in, Colin Moran. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
First pitch on its way. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Pulled toward right center field. Maybin moving in. He's there and records the first out.
Now batting, the second baseman, Kevin Newman.
Into the box now, Kevin Newman. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here's the first pitch to him. And it's fouled away. We're in the 7th inning now. The pitcher's duel, 2-1 our score. Hit high and deep to left field. Left fielder looking up, still going back. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. A solo shot here to left, number 28 on the season, and it's given the Pirates a 3-1 lead. So that was the 3rd home run for these guys today.
D-Rose, some days the fellas walk in with their hitting shoes on, and this looks like one of those games.
Yeah, but there's a saying going around the dugout right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants a chance to get into that batter's box.
Now here comes Ron Gardenhire up out of the dugout, and we're going to have a pitching change, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll wind up going 6 1/3, and he's kept his club in it to this point, though he cannot win the ball game. Ivan Nova comes on to pitch here with 1 man gone in the top of the 7th.
Ivan Nova.
Next will be Jose Osuna. And Dan, after that home run, it looks like they might be able to end this losing streak that they've been mired in.
Yeah, and a win at this level feels really good, especially when it's been a while. They're on their way if they can play well the rest of the game.
Pitch on the way.
Aye.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Hit in the air to right field. Back goes Demeritte. He's got it. A nice play there, 2 away.
Now batter, the designated hitter, Ke'Bryan Hayes.
Now to the plate, Ke'Bryan Hayes. First offering on its way. Fouled away. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Oh, has him looking silly here. It's 0-2.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a 2-seamer, and the inning is over.
Ladies and gentlemen,
1 in the inning for the Pirates on the home run. And as the Pittsburgh TV guys like to say, clear the deck. Cannonball coming. Get up and stretch. Home half of the 7th coming up. It's now 3-1 Pittsburgh. Standing in, Jake Rogers. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line drive to left. Osuna is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
That's one of those tough luck outs that'll drive you crazy as a hitter. He drove that fastball, but couldn't get it down, so he has to take hard contact as a consolation.
Now at the plate, Kristen Stewart. He's 1 for 2 in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Strike taken. Good bender on the outside there. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. And he struck him out. So he's just a third of an inning away from putting up another 0 as we take a look at the ball clubs with the lowest team ERAs. And we see there that they're currently ranked third best in that category in the NL. Ready now, Jeimer Candelario. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
This guy's throwing a gem so far. Biggest key, 80% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score.
Nope.
Oh, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2.
Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are tough to do anything with.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 12 home runs for him now thus far. And the Tigers have cut the gap to 3-2 now.
There's an old saying in the game. They say solo homers won't kill you. This might be a good time for a mound visit right here. Try and erase those negative thoughts and get right back in the zone. You still have the lead.
Now batting, right fielder, Travis Demeritte.
Stepping in now, Travis Demeritte. As he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
Count remains at 0-2. Bounce to first. Bell picks it up, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1 for the Tigers, and it comes on this solo home run. We're through 7 this afternoon. It's now a 3-2 ball game. So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Jarrod Dyson. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Curveball fooled him there as he's way out in front. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
And it's 3-2 now to the number 9 hitter.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
And he fouls this one off. And a good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning.
That leadoff walk is a great way to start this inning when you're looking to pad the lead. Could be the beginning of good things here in this half inning.
Bryan Reynolds will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here, a solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ball game to this point. First offering on its way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
And he misses with it, 1-1. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. Hit out towards second. And Reynolds has himself a base hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Cole Tucker. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
First pitch of the at-bat. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Spin and a throw back to second, and he just manages to get his hand in. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. Ball 2.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Now a pitch swung on and missed. It's 2-1.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
The 2-1 will not catch the zone. Ball 3.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
The 3-1 pitch. They swung on and missed, and that's a full count now. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first down of the inning. And both starters have been in form. 3-2 our scores. We give you a look at the starter comparison for these 2 opposing pitchers. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Josh Bell is working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Now the fastball is swung on and missed. A count of 1-1 to the Pirates' first baseman. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Pickoff move to second, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. And he'll turn and throw back to second again, and he'll dive back in safely.
He's going.
1-1 home. He swings and misses. Throw down. And an offline throw, but he gets the tag down, and he is out at third. 2 out here and a runner at second. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Here's the 2-2. Fouled off. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. Adam Frazier would be next. And it looks like they'd rather go after the next guy as the intentional walk signal comes here with 2 away.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close, so I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Adam Frazier, in a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. He's ready. Right side. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away.
You know, Dero, the old school thinking sometimes is when you're going through a bad streak like this guy, any way you can get on a little jam shot, even though it wasn't pretty, maybe this could get this guy finally going.
Yeah, I can't tell you how good that had to feel right there. There's moments where you slap that donut off your bat, you don't even want to walk to home plate. You're scuffling so bad.
Rony Garcia answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a bases-loaded jam, but needs just 1 out to get out of it. Colin Moran will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. Trying to keep the deficit right where it is, the pitch.
There are a couple of points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
And it's 2-0 now to Colin Moran.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
2 out, bases loaded. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Garcia, a right-hander standing 6'3". This is his first year at the big league level. Ready with the 3-0. And he popped him up. Candelario. This will land untouched. Out of the stretch, the 3-1 home. Yanked fouled off to the right. Payoff pitch on its way. And this is foul tipped at the plate directly off the arm of the home plate umpire. And folks, there's no padding up there. That's going to hurt. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. Ready with the payoff pitch. And it's fouled away. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. Ground ball right side. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. But the recovery will come too late, and the bases are loaded now. And now the runner from third scores to give them a very important insurance run.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing room.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going into a one-run game where every pitch is so important. You're one pitch away from a solo, tying the game up. That's not the case now.
Popped him up. Castro is there. And they'll avoid the big inning as he makes the catch, so just the 1 run scores here in the frame. So 1 run on 3 hits, no errors, and they leave the bases loaded. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Pirates 4 and the Tigers 2. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Victor Reyes. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention
New
please.
pitcher coming on now as we'll get a look at the side armor, Joe Smith.
Number 38, Joe Smith.
Here comes the first pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Reynolds is on the move for it. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. So with his day over now, you get a look at the final pitching line for the Pittsburgh starter. Great day's work any way you look at it.
One of the big keys to having a good pitching performance is not being afraid to throw the ball into the strike zone. And this guy certainly wasn't in this one. Didn't allow a walk all game long.
Into the box, Harold Castro, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Smith was known as a short relief specialist, a guy who came in, got 1 or 2 big outs, but with the new pace of play rules, they're forcing a change for this right-hander. And that finds the target. 0-2 now. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2.
The batter, number 8, second baseman, Jonathan Schoop.
Here's Jonathan Schoop now. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. No balls and a strike to count. Hits are even at 7 apiece. Hard hit ball to second. And that is through into right field for a single.
Now batting, first baseman, C.J. Cron.
To the plate now, C.J. Cron. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Boy, that's just about in the catcher's glove there. It's 0-2.
I know that feeling. Played 14 years in the big leagues and still can't hit a slider.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss. That one tied him up. And the throw to first will indeed get him. It's a strikeout, score at 2-3, and the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. We've played 8 full. Pirates lead it 4-2. All set for the start of the inning, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Jose Osuna.
The left fielder, Jose Osuna.
Here comes the first pitch. Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. Gone to lead off the inning. So a solo shot here to left center field. Home run number 2 for him on the year. And just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game. Into the box now, Ke'Bryan Hayes. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
All even now, 2-2. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Inside, he misses, ball 4.
Now batting, the catcher, Jarrod Dyson.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And into bat next, the speedy Jarrod Dyson. He's set and the pitch. Now the fastball is swung on and missed. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. The 1-1 is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
Name of the game out on the mound is to disrupt timing of the hitters in the box. He's certainly got this guy on the defensive.
Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. Working for the punch out and the offering. Swung on in the dirt, and that's a strikeout. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
So now to the plate, Bryan Reynolds, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate.
2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. The 0-1 popped up. Rogers calls for it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, shortstop, Cole Tucker.
Digging in once again, Cole Tucker, looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. First delivery to him on the way. A runner on first with 2 away. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late, and you can't even put a good swing on it.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Demerit will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. 1 in the inning for the Pirates on the home run. And as the Pittsburgh TV guys like to say, clear the deck. Cannonball coming. Last chance coming up for the Tigers. Now 5-2 Pittsburgh. So stepping in, Cameron Maybin, 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
Keone Kela is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth.
Number 35, Keone Kela.
Here comes the first pitch. Fastball, and it gets by him, a swinging strike.
Big fastball is definitely this guy's MO coming out of the bullpen.
Oh, 1, here's the pitch. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Down 0-2.
Just a touch outside. 1-2.
Step out of the box, take a deep breath. After spitting on that changeup, you might have bought yourself a fastball.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. High in the air down the right field line.
But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. One away.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys on this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
At the plate, Jake Rogers, as he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball one. Kela has over 40 innings on his line so far, and during that time he's worked to a sub-1 whip, less than one base runner allowed per inning.
Ball two.
1-0 pitch is a curveball. That looked good from here, but it's 2-0.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
The 2-0 on the way. Hit high and deep out to left center field. Reynolds is on the move for it. Still ranging back. Gone! So a solo shot here to left center field. Third home run for him on the year, and it's a 5-3 game now. That's dinger number 6 on the day between these two lineups. I feel like I'm watching home run derby here, guys.
Dan, they're absolutely not going to cover off the ball. I'm curious to get your take on this. I didn't find it to be the truth. I didn't mind hitting at night, but a lot of guys say they see the ball better during the day.
You know what's funny, D-Row, is I preferred to pitch in night games as opposed to day games. I always thought it was advantage to the hitter, and so far that looks like it's the case in this one right here. They must be seeing the ball really well because they're just absolutely smoking the baseball right now.
He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Oh, and 1 count and the pitch. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
Hey, this isn't going to be an easy save. These guys are making them work for this one.
1 out, nobody on. One pitch is a curveball that misses ball 2. The 2-1 on its way. Pulled toward right center field. Frazier is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
Now batting, the third baseman, Jeimer Candelario.
In now, Jeimer Candelario. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Comes set and the 0-1. Two-run game, last of the 9th with 2 away.
Last breath for the Tigers. Line to the right side, but foul. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Well, that's not exactly how you draw it up. He gave up a long ball to make it interesting, but it was the only run he gave up, and he hangs on to collect the save.
5-3 the final score in this afternoon's game. The Pirates rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Jameson Taillon earns his staff-leading 16th victory of the season. Keone Kela wraps it up for the save, his 48th of the season. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Pirates, 5 runs, 8 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Tigers, 3 runs on 9 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 58 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.